my name is Vanshika Tyagi and this is my channel The Living Science, where you find the knowledge of some interesting facts of life as usual. And today's question of mine is, what are vaccines and what are its type? But before I tell you about what are vaccines and what are its type, we all must be very well aware about who had discovered the vaccine for the first time and who had given up this term vaccine. Actually, there are two different persons. Mr. Edward Jenner for the first time had discovered the vaccine for the disorder cowpox. But he was not the person who had given this term vaccine. Actually, as he had discovered the vaccine for cowpox, but he did it unknowingly. So in his honor, later on Mr. Louis Pasteur has discovered the terminology named as vaccine, because in Latin language, the vaccine is itself having the meaning vacca, and vacca means cattle. So to give the honor to Mr. Edward Jenner, Mr. Louis Pasteur has discovered the term vaccine, because vacca means cattle. Alright. Now there are two types of vaccine. One may be killed microbial preparations, killed microbial vaccine. There are two different things. Killed microbial preparations, very first. What we are doing here, actually, here the microbe is being first killed and then it is being used as vaccine. We can kill the microbe by using different methods. We can use chemicals to kill him. We can use antibiotics to kill the microbe, and we can even use the heat, the physical process called heat, to kill up the microbe. Now this microbe in the killed form or in the dead form we can inject to the fresh individual. This will not be harmful to the individual because it is already being killed now. So it won't be harmful, but it will provide the immunity. Now how it would provide the immunity? Actually, our body is having the unique property to produce up the antibodies when somewhat antigenic comes in our body. When body feels something like foreign, it will produce the antibody for the same, for the defense purpose, right? So when this killed form of microbe will enter up in our body will produce the antibody for this, right? As it is already being killed, so won't be harmful, but simultaneously the antibody being produced and our memory cell will create up the memory for this microbe. That doesn't the part of thinking or the part of concentration here, whether it is being killed or live, right? Our body will produce the antibody and memory cell will create up the memory for same. So in future, our body, when will get the entry of this activated form of this particular microbe, this microbe will not be able to cause the disorder because our body is already having the antibody for same. Or I could say our memory cell are being activated and provide an immediate response against this microbe. Another type of vaccines that can be used are live attenuated vaccines. And as in the above form, what we were doing, we were just killing up the microbe. But here we are not killing it up. We are using the weakened form of this microbe. Means we are just making the microbe weak. Anyhow, we can make the microbe weak by using some kind of different strategies. Like for example, by providing prolonged growth in adverse condition. Adverse condition means we can grow up the microbe into the nutrient suppressive condition. Means when nutrients are not sufficient, we can grow the microbe in overheated condition. The microbe which needs less temperature, we can grow that particular microbe in the overheated condition. Or in another case, what we could do, we could grow up a microbe in a condition which is having the less temperature, right? For the microbe which needs more temperature, we can grow it in less temperature, right? So these are the conditions what we have to make adverse to grow a weakened form of microbe. As it is weakened, so its disease causing, its pathogenic property is being disabled here, but still it would be able to generate an immunity because still it is being foreign and it is the nature of our body to produce antibodies for each and every antigenic molecule. So our body still will produce the antibodies and memory cells will create up the memory for same. So here also our body will develop the immunity, and this type of immunity, what we can call it is adaptive immunity, because our body is adapting itself and providing immunity for that particular kind of disorder. So we can say this is the kind of adaptive immunity. Now one more thing, vaccines are the preparations that can be given and the disease can be cured before it occurs. Like for example, as we take the vaccine for AIDS, as we take the vaccine for hepatitis, as we take for vaccines for tuberculosis in our childhood, that doesn't essential and that's not necessary that we will take the vaccine for the disorder when it will occur. No, we take the vaccine before it occurs, right? So this was the answer of mine for today. If you people like my videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Have a great time.